going to do a brief video today talking about how I combine ChatGPT and Visual Studio to write or build an application. So today I'm building a mock-up generator because I don't like the mock-ups that they have in Printify when I build a design and I want to put it on a cup. But I want that cup to look cute when it's sitting on the website where I'm selling something. So to do that, I will make up my own generator mock-ups. You can use like Playset, they cost. But I can make my own because I learned a little bit how to code, and I have, of course, AI ChatGPT. So let's start with ChatGPT, and then we'll take a look at uh, the coder itself. So first thing I did is I put a prompt in here. You are a super web developer. Always tell it what it is. And then you tell it what you want. You want to build a mock-up generator that uses DALL-E 3, which is a model that will make an image from a text prompt. So if you put a text in there, cup, it'll make a cup. In this case, if I put cup in there with my application, it will put my image on that cup and make it look really pretty. And I said I wanted to build it so that somebody could come on there and connect. They could check t-shirt, coffee mug, hat, pillow, phone case, or apron, and it will make that mock-up for that particular design and product. So the first thing I did is put the prompt in. This is my prompt. And then it started breaking down everything. It started saying to build a mock-up generator you're describing, we can break the project down. And that's why I like ChatGPT. It breaks it down. This is what you're going to need for the front end. You're going to need HTML. You're going to need CSS. You're going to need React. File upload. It kind of breaks it down. Back end, Node.js, and DALL-E 3 API key, right? You've heard of API key. You need an API key whenever you use a model. Now, this is kind of how you learn how to code also, because it's telling you what you're going to need. Okay, and then it tells you the flow, how it's going to flow. And then it starts giving you the code. Front end code, this is all the code that you will have to have. It writes the code for you, right? And then it'll tell you what's the code for the back end. This is the back end code. All right, you're going to need an extra file. There's a few extra things in there. I wouldn't put my key here. I would create an NV file and have that key stored there to keep your key safe. You don't want your key in your open applications. But if you watch enough videos, you will learn how to do that, and that's important. And so then it steps down and it talks about, the different parts of it, how to run it locally on your machine before you upload it anywhere. You can always test your application that you built on your machine. It even gives you the steps, how to do it, where to go and do it. And believe me, it can be very detailed. So then I said, well, so do I have to open up some code editor and create this section? Now, it says yes. So it suggested VS Code. I like VS Code. We'll jump to VS Code. VS Code is completely free. You can download it. I download it for Mac, but you can also download it for Windows. It's a code editor that helps you write code, right? And so you want to get this. This is great. Now, there's two types. I'm going to veer off for a minute. Now, this is Visual Studio Code. I'm going to open it right quick because I'm building that application now. But this is VS Code. And it looks intimidating, but you create a folder. You can create a folder in your, through Windows Explorer, through your Mac. But you can do it right here. It just says a new folder, and you just can click to make a folder. But we'll come back to that. What I wanted to show you is also Cursor AI. Cursor AI is a little more robust because with Cursor AI, we'll open up my image. With Cursor AI, you have an AI agent and you can ask it to build things and it'll add it on. But sometimes I don't do it. Sometimes I don't use Cursor AI because it's a little overwhelming if I don't know what's going on. But for the sake of this, I'm going to use Visual Studio. So let's go back to our thing. So now it starts saying, yeah, you're going to need to do it. It tells you what to do, create a project folder, so I did. And now it tells you all the files. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the second file, which is a style.css. This is what makes your application look good. In my case, I don't need it to look good, I just need it to work. But some people like to style their stuff. So let's go back in here. I'm in public. Did I show you the file structure? Let me dip back right quick and show you the file structure. How am I following this? Right? I said, well, I need a file structure. So let's go down. Here it tells you all the folders. It tells you the folders. When it has a slash like that, that means it wants a folder. And it tells you all the different files you need to create. There's a folder. And these are all the files you need. If you follow this, you can do it. If you're good at following directions, you can do this. Okay, so now it wants another file. You have a folder. It looks like a folder. Or you have a file. So I'm going to do a file. And I'm just going to put that in there, V. Now that's that sheet, style SS. Now let's go and see if it's some code in there for SSC. So I don't even know. Did it make code for S style? Did it make a code for that? Let me see. Let me see. It only shows the two. So what I'll have to do is make it give me the CSS styling. It didn't, but I said, okay, what's the code for the CSS? Let me see if they have it all mixed in here. So you do need to know a little bit of something, how to do this. But for the most part, you can start out and just start building. So I'm going to finish out my file structure. Anything I don't understand, any question I have, I can go ahead and ask ChatGPT right here, okay? And I'm going to make all of these files and folders, and I'm going to start putting it together. And that's kind of how you use ChatGPT and a coding editor together. I hope this gives you some idea how to use it. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Have a good one.